Disney's Oz hits theaters this Friday on March 8th, and we have your inside look at the latest take on one of the film world's most iconic stories. Our Clevver crew caught up with the all-star cast that includes James Franco, Mila Kunis, Braff, Joey King, and Michelle Williams to get details on what it was like bringing such a well-known story to life. And while we were getting all of that info, we had to ask what they would ask the wizard for if they had the chance. Take a look.
So you had a really interesting role. So you played China Doll. And
yes.
The way that you guys filmed this is kind of interesting because it's kind of half set, half CG. I heard you're in a booth doing some voice acting and they're filming your face. What was that like and how was the process?
Exactly, yeah, I played two characters. I played a little girl who can't use her legs in Kansas, and then in Oz, I played China Girl. And she's a CGI kind of motion capture. What they did was they filmed my face and they attached my facial expressions onto China Girl. But also, I was in this booth with Zach, and that's where they were filming my face. But sometimes, like when we were on set, we could hide behind like a tree or a rock or something, and then they would film our faces there. So that was kind of cool and interesting.
So if I could have a conversation with the Wizard of Oz and have any wish be granted, it would be for Garden State 2 to occur. So what would be your #1 wish?
My #1 wish is to keep getting a chance to make movies and be in them. I mean, for me, I still feel like I can't believe I'm here, you know, talking to you next to beautiful, fancy people like Michelle Williams.
She's flirting with you.
Oh, no, she's not.
Go wink at her.
Yeah, I love this. Every time I get a job in this town doing anything, I just feel so lucky. I feel blessed.
One wish, just one. Just one?
I mean, maybe two.
Maybe two.
We try.
I don't know, you know, like there's so many things that like I'm just like so happy and blessed to have this. I don't know what I would ask for, you know, like that my family is healthy and happy and just like I just want everything. I just want, you know, like everything to be like serene, and, you know, like everything. But also, I don't know, maybe I would wish for a giant hot air balloon to show up on the red carpet. My wish just came true.
What was overall the most special part about Oz for you?
The whole thing was magical. It was a long shoot, but I loved, working with Sam again and all the other actors. It was, that was, I think, just the best part of it.
I mean, I really loved the flying. I really enjoyed the flying.
And your costume, right?
Yeah, and my costume. I really enjoyed my costume. The only thing I didn't enjoy is you can't eat a lot of biscuits and then put on that costume. It's like all very tight. And when you put on the harness and the dress and the corset,
it's like you can't eat for
it's painful.
Being on the set, I mean, I think that, just being able to say that I was in Emerald City in Glinda's Castle and actually being Emerald City in Glinda's Castle and to say that I skipped down the Yellow Brick Road, and it was really fun and very magical to be there.
Yeah, I think it was just, being on that Yellow Brick Road the sets were so incredible, and being able to stand there and look around and see all the hundreds of extras and everyone in costume and it was just so real. I mean, it was so bizarre that Yara was standing in Oz, you know.
Well, you look at this obstacle that James, or Oz, if you will, had to overcome. What have you had to overcome to get you to play this part, first of all, and to be sitting here today?
Fear of screwing up an iconic character. I mean, I think that I walked into it wanting to appease the fans so much and just not disappoint the idea of what the character becomes. But I think ultimately when I was able to fully wrap my head around the fact that she's just a normal girl who just so happens to be a witch, who gets her heart broken, who goes to this emotional transformation that is just mirrored with a physical one, then I was able to grasp the idea of playing this character.
Well, we have to talk monkey because you made the cutest, most adorable, funny monkey ever. What do you think makes your monkey, if you will, better than any movie monkey we've ever seen?
Are you talking about my monkey?
Yeah.
Sorry, you set me up for that. He's cute. What can I tell you? He's cute. He's funny. He's honest. He's kind of the heart, the conscience of the movie.
As I mentioned, Oz hits theaters this Friday. And speaking as someone who has seen the film, I have to say that it is a must-see for kids and adults. It's a reinvention of the story that longtime fans will really connect with, but it takes an all-new spin. Also, I just have to give you a heads up about Finley, my absolute favorite character in the movie. so make sure to keep your eyes out for him. He is too cute. I also recommend getting the full experience by seeing the movie in 3D. There's some really great in-your-face moments that you won't want to miss out on. Hit the comment section to let us know if you're planning to head to theaters to see Oz this weekend. I'm Joslyn Davis in Hollywood. Thanks for watching and have a great day.